Bestie, do I look hot? Because it is as hot as Satan's armpit in my house. Hi guys, girls and non-binaries, welcome to Budget with Ira. My name is Ira and on this channel we talk about budgeting, paying down debt and saving up for the life that you truly deserve. If that sounds like something you'd like to watch, please consider subscribing to the channel because we do have a lot of fun over here, Bestie. We rolly do. So in today's video, I'm going to be cash stuffing for July. This July is something quite significant for me. It's the first sort of month, probably ever, where I've consistently earned what I was hoping for every single week. Sometimes there's significant dips and like ebbs, and I might have a really good week one week and then a like not so good week the week after. You besties have truly shown up. Obviously it's not like massive income, like it's not huge. However, for me, it's probably the most I've been paid in such a long time. And I really want to thank you for that. We're actually cash stuffing £1,400 today. Not only am I able to achieve the hopes and dreams that I set out when I set up July's budget, but I also get to go a little bit further and add a little bit of cushion to those things and kind of show you my best case scenario budget. In today's video, at the first part, we're using my stunning new budget planner. She is A4, she is beautiful, and we stan her, we love her. But I think it's probably time to start looking at some money. So should we go ahead, Bestie, and let's get budgeting. Okay, Bestie, here we are with my stunning A4 budget planner. I'm so excited to use this. I would love to say that it's time to cash stuff, but first I need to sort of fix my budget because, as you know, I do it based off of what I think it's going to be. So let's go over to my budget over here. I filled up quite a lot of pages and you would have seen those in videos already. But what I want to do is go back to this page here and sort of figure out what I'm going to do because my income was a lot different than what I was expecting. So we've got the final numbers now for income, and obviously Jake's part isn't ever going to change, so his half is 389.37, a lot less than normal because it's a 4-week month, and I'm always going to take £200 from Patreon. Now, I'm not going to need to take anything from emergency because I earn really nicely, and again, I'm so thankful to you for that. So what did I earn from YouTube and Etsy this month? It was actually 2,800 and 67.68. So my total income altogether was 3,457.05, which means that I can have a fantastic month, like such a nice month. There are some changes that I need to make within my bills though, because obviously I've made mistakes. So rather than just sort of guessing, I'm gonna use this Tipex mini pocket mouse just to correct it. Now the pages are super white, so hopefully I should be able to fix them. So the first thing we need to do is we need to change the rent number. That's almost invisible. That's good. I need to change the rent number because my landlord has up the rent, which is really annoying. I didn't pay attention to my 3 internet because that has gone up as well, and also Sky went up, and people quite rightly corrected me in the comments. I'm so glad that you guys are closer to my budget than I am. So first of all, rent is going up to 1,000 something, but basically I think it's going up by £50, so it's an extra £25 to me, so it's now 575, which is annoying and greedy, but it is what it is. And then 3 internet is not £10 anymore, it's 22.88, and then Sky is 40. So let's move up a little bit. It's going to change these numbers quite a lot. So let's do this here. So now the total is going to be 1,223.22, and what I'm actually going to have left over is 2,233.83. Really similar numbers. Now let's talk about these because I think that because I'm in such a good month, like it's really good, it's like the best possible scenario for me, what I'm actually going to do is go to my ideal spending money a week. So instead of giving myself £30 a week, I'm going to give myself £40 a week. So that's actually £160. And it's just something that I want to do. And I'm also going to be able to afford the self-care, the household, everything that I want to, which I'm just really, really pleased about. So all of this is now going to come up to 620, which will leave me with 1,613.83. Now, let's take a look at this. So obviously we're in my sort of month where I can do whatever I want. So I'm going to change this number here. I'm going to keep Penny Challenge here. I'm going to keep my birthday. And then I'm going to add a couple more. So let's delete these. And I'll delete these. And this. So let's go over here. So obviously I want to add a couple more. So I want to do the 26 envelope challenge. I want to start that because I will be finishing it. So I really do want to start it. So if I want to do the top 4 numbers, that's actually going to cost me £98. And then what I also want to do is I want to stuff a little bit into my tattoo fund because I haven't done anything in that for a really, really long time, and it's something that I want to get a really nice tattoo. So I think I'm going to stuff £50 into there. And then in terms of saving challenges, I know I can make it work on like 300, but if I don't have to, why not? So I'm actually going to give myself £602. And the reason why it's 600 is because if I rolled the highest on each dice every single week, it would be £150. But then there's 98 there, so what, the extra 2 just makes sense to me. So all of this all together comes up to 960, and that leaves me with 653.83. Now I need to make some changes to my debt. So literally this is like a bit of a car crash, but it doesn't look that bad, does it? So obviously my LISA is now maxed out and my emergency fund is now maxed out, isn't it? So I need to make like 2 different like things. I'm confusing myself. So basically, now that my LISA's done, I've opened up an ISA, which is like a low, don't need to worry about it sort of thing. It's a really, really low interest one. And low risk as well, and that is £10 a week, so that's going to be 40. That's something that I can turn on or off any time that I want to, but I'm in a month where £40 is not going to be like the end of the world. And then home savings, so this is like a separate one, something that I can do separately. Home savings is now £600. We worked out that I need to start doing £600 from my salary each month in order to get that actual 4K that I want to. So that's going into a separate savings account. It's actually going into 2 separate accounts. So it's going into one where I save £150 with a really high interest rate, but that's the maximum I can do, and then a different one. So all of this all together comes up to £640, which leaves me with £13.83. And I think that is a lot more realistic. And I'm also doing a lot with my money, like a lot. So yes, thank you Tipex Mouse, you have served your purpose, thank you very much. But I think this is quite an effective budget. So if I pull this lovely booklet out, like double width, it's lovely to have a big booklet until you have to start filming bits with it. So anyway, that's my budget done. I'm really, really pleased. But what I want to do is I want to move into this. Now, in this budget planner, I haven't included an envelope breakdown page, and that is because based off of feedback, not everybody uses it, and people certainly don't use it every week. So rather than having a page that you constantly have one purpose for, I've done this. So I've still got room for notes, but what I've done is I've used these stickers from one of the paycheck bill trackers so that I can just chuck it in the corner. And I think that's what I'm going to do every month, rather than sort of making, it doesn't need to be A4, like this is all I need here, and then I can still use this for all of my notes, and I've got plenty of space. So what I'm going to do is I'm just going to move over here, move this up, and then hopefully you can see that, and we'll work this out together. Now what I'm going to do is I'm going to list all of my cash spends for this month, and in this column here, how much I want them to be. all of that actually is probably going to be the biggest cash stuff I've ever done. And that's going to be £1,400, which is wild. Now, let's talk about how I want to break this down. And this is a really important part to me because I make sure that I get all the cash the way that I want it. So spending's 160. And what I've decided that I want to do is go back to, if you've been following me for a while, you'll know that when I used to give myself £40 a week, when I was working for that supermarket, I used to give myself a 20, a 10 and 2 5s each week. So I'm going to do that again. So that's 8 5s, 4 10s and 4 20s. For groceries, it's always the same. It's 4 10s and 12 20s. Household is going to be 4 10s. And I don't know why I like to do it that way. I just do. And then self-care, I'm going to do 2 20s and 2 10s, just so I've got £30 each time. And then car maintenance is obviously 1 5, 1 20, and the same for water. Savings challenges, I've worked this out, right? So obviously it's 602, so I need £2 coins. I also need 16 5s, 12 10s and 20 20s, and that makes 602 through the magic of maths. Now, penny challenge, I'm going to, some of it's to sort of give myself more pound coins, and some of it's to put notes into the penny challenge so that I can take coins out. So I'm gonna do a 20 and a 10, but also £30 worth of pound coins, because I do need more pound coins. And then the 26 envelope challenge, to get 98, so it's envelope 26, 25, 24 and 23, I need £8, 2 5s and 4 10s, 20s, 4 20s. And then for tattoo, it's just going to be a £50 note. So when I add all of that up, that is £40 coins, which is £40 obviously. And then it is 28 £5, which is 140. And then it is 27 £10, which is 270. It is 45 20s, which is 900 smackaroonies, and one £50 note, which is 50. Now, when I use my lovely calculator, 40 plus 140 plus 270 plus 900 plus 50 is 1400. So I've got the correct amount of cash there. So I'm going to go ahead and fill this in. This is my cash total slip. It is a pad of 25 and they are printed on recycled paper. So what the intention is, rather than having a laminated bit of plastic that you could potentially lose, what you do is you write everything out, you take this to the bank teller, you withdraw what you want, and then you tear it away when it's done. So let me just fill this in really quickly. That is done. What I'm going to do now is I'm going to go ahead and go to the bank, withdraw the money, and I'll join you back here to Cash Stuff Bestie. Okay, here I am, back from the bank, besties. Oh no. And I've got the money, and they've done it quite flat and nice for me. Lovely back to bank tote coming in clutch there. So what I want to do is I want to check the amount based off of what I've got in here. So one thing is that they didn't have that many pound coins. So I took a bag of 2s there, which I know is going to work out fine for me. It's going to be fine. So what I'm going to do is I'm just going to work backwards. So I should have a £50 note, which I do have here. He is. And then let's do the 20s. Oh, look at the mess. How is it like this? Okay, right, 20s. There should be 45 of these. So 2, 4, 6, 8, 1, 2. No, let's just count it normally. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21, 22, 23, 24, 25, 26, 27, 28, 29, 30, 31, 32, 33, 34, 45, 36, 37, 38, 39, 40, 41, 42, 43, 44, 45. Cool, exactly right. Lovely. By the way, this is my cash trays. They're available on my Etsy store in red, green, blue, and yellow. Okay, tens, I should have 27. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21, 22, 23, 24, 25, 26, 27. I mean, so far so good, besties. Right, okay, last is the fives, and these are just jumbled, higgledy-piggledy. Right, let's do it now. Right, how many should I have? So fives, I should have 28. So, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21, 22, 23, 24, 25, 26, 27, 28. So we've got the exact correct amount. Fantastic. Right, so this is now done, so I'm going to tear this up and put it in the bin. Okay, so we're starting off in this binder. This is my resin binder that was personally done for me by Perfectly Personal UK. I think they're taking a break from making these binders at the moment, but they are absolutely stunning. So when she starts doing them again, make sure you order one because you can get 10% off with my code. First of all, we're going to do is car maintenance, and today's date is, we're going to add 25, which would then make 250. So if I get 25 there, and then we should have 250. So those are placeholders, those are already in the bank. 20, 40, 45, 50. Perfect. So these are little, beautiful little expense trackers, and I have these on my Etsy store. These, I think I've got like 7 of these left, and then I've just upgraded the design to the new Budget with Ira design, and there's like hundreds available. So if you want the old one, once the 7 are gone, they'll be gone. But they're really, really good at sort of being really, really accurate with your envelopes. And I love to have these in just 2 because they need to be super accurate, and it just gives me an extra level of comfort. The other one is in water, and here she is. And oh look, we're nearly finishing this, so I might have to go to a new one. So it's the 22nd of the 6th. We're adding in 25, which should make 135. So let's get 25. A lot of fibers in here. Okay. This needs condensing, I believe. So let me just do that. 5, 10, 20, 40, 60, 80, 120, 25, 30, 35, 135. That is great. Great. Okay, so weekly cash first. We're gonna do the groceries, bestie. Groceries should be 4 10s, 12 20s. So 1, 2, 3, 4, and 12 20s. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. And that should add up to £280. 10, 20, 30, 40, 60, 80, 100, 20, 40, 60, 80, 200, 20, 40, 60, 80, 280. Fantastic. So that's groceries loaded up for the next 4 weeks. We're not going to stuff petrol. We don't do that anymore. We do that on my credit card, but I am going to put household in there. So 1, 2, 3, 4. So that's household stuffed for next week. Well, next month. And then spending, we're doing a little bit different. So we're doing 8 5s, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. And then 4 10s, 1, 2, 3, 4. And then 4 20s, 1, 2, 3, 4. So this should come up to 160. So I feel really guilty having this much spending money, but it's my money, so why should I? 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30, 35, 40, 50, 60, 70, 80, 100, 20, 40, 60. 160, that's exactly what I wanted in there. So good. There's also self-care as well. I don't really know where to put that, so I'm just going to put it behind for now. So self-care is going to be 2 20s and 2 10s, and that should make 60. Maybe I should have kept this on my card, or maybe I'll just make like a little A7 envelope or something. So it's 20, 40, no, 10, 20, 40, 60. I'm just gonna put that in there, and that's my self-care. So we've done spending, groceries, household, self-care, car maintenance, water. So it's really all about the challenges next. So let's get the other binder out. So this is my savings challenge binder. There's only one that we want to stuff, and that is tattoo. I just wanted to do an extra little bump to it. It's in ice cream. I'm not gonna do the savings challenge with it. I'm just gonna chuck the 50 in there. Because I want to. So we've now got 300, 415 in there, which is fantastic. So that's that. I just wanted to do like a little extra bump to it. Okay, penny challenge, 26 envelope challenge, and savings challenges are next. Right. So with the penny challenge, we were gonna do a 20 and a 10, and then £30. So I think if I take this and 10 of these, I'll be all right. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Fantastic. Right, that is my stuff for the penny challenge. You'll see that in an upcoming video, how I deal with that. Maybe next Monday. Next, we have got the 26 envelope challenge, which is £98. So we should have 4 20s, 1, 2, 3, 4, 2 10s, 1, 2, so that's 90, and then £8. So we've got envelope 26, 25, 24, and 23. And really, I could do with 3 £2. So I think I'm just going to swap those out. Okay, so that is my £98. Is that right? 2, 4, 6, yeah, 98. So that's my £98 ready to go for the next 4 weeks of the new 26 envelope challenge. Pleased about that. So now what I should have left is £602, and that is for my saving challenges. Now, the reason why I like to have it £600 is because if it is the highest I roll on every single dice in my 4K dice challenge, it would be £150. Now, that's not going to happen. But what that means is I've got a guaranteed £150 each week, and then whatever is left over, I can stuff into other savings challenges. So potentially I might want to do other dice challenges, but you know, there's so many choices. So what I want to do really, really quickly is count all this up and make sure I've got £602. So 2, 4, 6, 8, 1, 2, 4, 6, 8, 2, 2, 4, 6, 8, 3, 2, 4, 6, 8, 400. So the rest should be 200. 10, 20, 30, 40, 50, 60, 70, 80, 90, 100. 10, 20, 25, 30, 35, 40, 45, 50, 55, 60, 65, 70, 75, 80, 85, 90, 95, 100. Fantastic, and 2. So I've got my 602, and that, bestie, is me all cash stuff. Now, before I go, I just want to say thank you so much for this month. This month has been one of my best earning months ever without anything major releasing and stuff like that. So it truly, really means the world to me that you've supported me in this way, and I plan to not waste this money, and I just want to sort of honor you with how I'm saving it and doing the right things with the money. I'm not going to be reckless with it. So just thank you for putting me in a position just thank you so much for putting me in a situation where all of this is possible. I literally cannot thank you enough. So thank you so much, bestie. Hi guys, gals and non-bypass, thank you so much for getting through to the end of the video. You know I love it when you get through to the end of the video. Please give this video some love, make sure you like, comment, share and subscribe, and if you are going to comment, please use this emoji. I'm literally melting, bestie, so I really need to get off this video now because it is just too warm. The lengths I go for you. A massive thank you to everybody who's got here on the video, but a huge extra special thank you to the patrons and the channel members who support me in such a significant way, and I can't wait to do my cash stuffing with just the patrons over on Patreon. If you would like to join them over on Patreon, please take a look at the link in the description. You will not regret it, bestie. That's all we have for today, so until the next time we cash stuff in a month's time, I would like you to have a wonderful day, have a wonderful week, and have a wonderful budget. Always remember, don't trust Ira. And bestie, I will see you in the next one. Thank you so much for watching. Bye bye.